Betsy, Friday coming up in just about 42 minutes.
Yeah, Friday is going to be a little bit murky in the morning, but by afternoon, I think we should start to break up a lot of the overall fog and even some of the cloud cover. We will have fog around for the morning, though. Dense fog advisory in effect with temperatures in the 30s. We'll be in the 40s for the afternoon. For now, the rain is out of here, but boy, that moisture that it left behind, combined with the northerly winds off of the cooler lake, has been providing perfect conditions for dense fog. And we do have a dense fog advisory that continues through 10 a.m. for the entire area. As we mentioned before, we already have visibilities down around 1/4 of a mile through much of the area. Typically, we can get through this. It's more or less an advisory, which is just a heads up that you're going to have to contend with fog tomorrow morning. And it's just one of those things that you got to use some common sense when you step out the door. The visibility forecasts keep us at about 1/4 to 1/3 of a mile visibility through early morning. We'll continue with that 1/4 mile visibility. At times less, at times a little more. It's all wind dependent through much of the morning. That fog will linger, especially close to the lakeshore, even into the early afternoon, but ultimately by evening, we should really start to see it breaking up as mostly cloudy skies take over. As far as your National Designer hour-by-hour forecast goes, we do have that fog that will be with us and overall dry conditions. Otherwise, temperatures tomorrow morning will be in the mid and upper 30s to get the day going. Light winds around the area, but the wind is expected to pick up in the afternoon. We'll have a cold front that's starting to come in. 8 a.m. temperatures in the mid 30s, and noontime we're going to be up in the upper 30s, closer to the lakeshore, but even closer to the mid and possibly upper 40s farther south with some peaks of sun coming out. So it's going to be one of those days where it's a little back and forth. More and more cloud cover, though, is anticipated in the afternoon and the evening. This is where things start to fill in a little bit as we'll have a front that's moving in. Friday evening, look at these temperatures that are now down into the 30s. So a couple hours ago, we had temperatures in the 40s. Now we are in the 30s, and the cool air just continues to pour into the area. By Friday night, we may end up having some isolated lake effect snow showers around the area, because Saturday morning, our temperatures will be in the low 20s with a bit of a northerly breeze, so our wind chills will be well down into the teens. And it stays cold through the day on Saturday, even though we're going to get a little bit of sunshine. So cold high pressure comes in. That should help to erode some of the cloud cover off of the lake, and we will see temperatures staying in the upper 20s for the afternoon. So if you have any outdoor plans on Saturday, hopefully you're planning on a good thick coat to go with it. Now, the bigger picture shows that batch of cold air that is off to the north of us, and we have a frontal boundary that's kind of draped over the northern portion of the Great Lakes. That's the one that is sinking south. It's going to take its time in doing so. But the overall pattern in the country has cold air here, at least initially. We're going to see our temperatures on Saturday being really the coldest of our next 7 days, and then we will see modifying temperatures moving forward. So your Union Home Mortgage forecast looks like this. We'll be in the 40s tomorrow with late day cooling, 20s on Saturday, and then we're going to pop back into the 50s on Sunday with sunshine. Clouds increase Monday. Rain and thunder in the forecast for Tuesday with highs in the 60s, then falling temperatures Wednesday will ultimately lead to a little cold snap on Thursday. And then we're going to do it all over again to start climbing back out of the hole. Looks like a great forecast, right? That's spring in Northeast Ohio.